Thanks, Justin. Yeah, what a... And Ian, thank you. Yeah, just been a bit of a crazy afternoon, to be perfectly honest. So I'm a little far behind, and I forgot to turn my mic on. And so, yeah, thanks for pointing that out, guys. Hopefully everyone's okay. So some hellos. Protocol, thank you for joining us tonight. Justin, thanks for letting us know no one could hear me. Yurio, thank you. Welcome, buddy. Ian, hope you're okay. Thanks for letting us know. It's been a bit of a mad past few hours, really. I hope everyone's all right. Yeah, no problem, Prodigal, mate. No problem. Jake, good evening, buddy. Hope everyone's okay. I've just had a few problems outside the YouTube world. So yeah, I am a little bit behind, guys. I just need to get everything up and running. Didn't even have time to make a hot chocolate, because that takes about 20 minutes, my hot chocolate. So I am on a coffee instead, which is probably not a bad thing, because I might need a bit of a caffeine injection after the afternoon I've had. So good afternoon, Will. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Daniel, thanks for joining us. Jax, how we doing, mate? I hope everyone's well. Yeah, I can't go into it though. So, but I've had a bit of a nightmare afternoon, to be honest. So I'm a little bit behind, but we're here now anyway. Just want to start tonight's stream actually by saying thanks to everybody that comes in, because as you may have seen on the community post, we had over 2,100 viewers on Saturday's stream, people that come in, and Monday's stream was like 864, I think it was. 864 people for a Monday night stream is absolutely amazing. It's normally 3,500 to 4,500, so that's kind of doubled. So that's absolutely phenomenal, guys. Fishkeeper Club's growing. It's kind of all down to you guys as well. Keep coming in and helping us out. I can just say, keep pressing the like button, guys, on everything, because it puts it out to a wider audience. So the more people that come in, the more experience we get in, and the more we'll all learn as well. Just catch up on some hellos. Daniel O'Reilly, thanks for joining us from Bourneville. Oh, they make nice biscuits, mate. Nice biscuits. Can't beat a place that's named after a nice biscuit, can you? Anna, thank you for joining us. Good evening. I take it my little mate Elizabeth's there as well, so I'll give Elizabeth a bit of a wave. And if anyone wants to show Elizabeth some love in the stream too, she's only a little one, so we always got to say hello. We'll have a YouTube famous by the end of the year. We probably won't. I don't even think our YouTube famous by the end of the year, but we'll try. I hope everyone's okay anyway. Tixie, thanks for joining us. Daniel, I'm going to be visiting the local fish shop. New location with family soon. Nice. Hopefully picking up cheap light. 29 gallon. It's deep enough. Heavy floaters. Nice, mate. Nice. Have I missed? Good on. Unboxed 3 new rare mosses. Oh, nice, Jax. What are they, buddy? I missed that. I'm glad Will answered you, because I missed it. That's exactly it, Justin. Keep banging that like button. The like button just puts it out to a wider audience. It's kind of what we want. That's what I need everyone to do on my videos as well, guys. Just keep pressing the like button whether you like it or not. It just helps. It just widens the audience to everybody. So, like I say, Saturday, 2,000, over 2,100, 860 odd. I think it's on 874 now because you still get a few people that watch it after. I think they come and watch it all the way through, but like 800, over 800 people watching on. Obviously, they don't all stay, but they pass through and they see it. Classes as a viewer. So yes, it's we are getting bigger. We are getting bigger, which is brilliant. It will widen that knowledge that we're all here for. Oh, Tracy, you might have a neighbour. I didn't even know there's a Bourneville from. Bloody hell. Is that where the biscuits come from then? Take it. Biscuits. No, I used to love biscuits. Gonna have to. Oh right, I'm gone. Yeah, I'll have to Google these as well. Huge clump of distinctive film. I may have got that totally pronounced wrong, but so I'm hoping. I don't know, but I have. So I've put the Google Chrome extension on for languages translator. So I'm hoping somebody said, "Oh, go on the Google Translator." So I've downloaded it, and it doesn't even like show up on your desktop. It just says download to desktop, and you do, and it just goes in. And I take it just whips into your Google app. So I'm kind of hoping that if we do get any foreign language people coming in, we can kind of translate it now with a bit of luck without having to rely on Anna. which was pretty mad on Monday, Anna. Thank you so much. That was amazing. It was like half the chats in Spanish. Anyone was saying, but yeah, hopefully, I don't know if the Google thing will work, but I don't know if it'll work. I don't even know if it'll work for me. I don't think it'll work for you guys unless you download it. But I don't actually know, to be honest. Not sure how it works. It's picking out a birthday cake at the moment. Oh, when's a birthday, Anna? I have 3 pups with forever homes. Oh, nice. Oh, that's brilliant. And is it painful letting them go, Anna? I can imagine. I don't know if I think I'd be upset letting them all go. Good evening, Sam. How are we doing, buddy? Thank you for joining us. Hey, we know. You know what? I actually had a feeling it was because we used to call you Krusty because you was it freshly made bread? But yeah, I kind of had a feeling it was. It's the man with no names. Oh, the man with many names. I'm pretty sure Fish Fan Link is a bot, but we'll say hello anyway, just in case. I take it is. But it does a job. It does thank people and ask people to subscribe. So fair dues. I can't remember who recommended Fish Fan Bot now, Fish Fan Link now, but whoever it is, if you're in, well, fair dues. Didn't know anything about it, and yeah, it kind of does a job for us. I think it is you. I think it is. No, I say it every time it comes in, and they never say they're not. So I take it they are. So Fish Fan Link is somebody came in stream and told me about it, and you go on and it's like you go onto the diary system and you just enter in everything that you do on YouTube. So it's like the 4 live streams and my video that's released on a Thursday. And I think it was L's Fish Tanks that comes in from the States. I think it was them that told us that Fish Fam had told them that I was on live, and then they came in. Somebody from the States had told anyway, so it must put a bit of a thing out to say, look, BGN's going live. So brilliant. I don't know, I can't remember who told me, but whoever it was, fair dues, because it does do a job. Hopefully it helps promote. Alan, Garden Mechanics, how you doing, buddy? I think it is. I think it is a bot. Like I say, every time it comes in, I do say I think you're a bot, and they never come on and say, no, I'm not. I'm just an average bloke sat in a bedroom. I don't know. It doesn't tell me anything, but I'll take it. It is the man with many names. Flopper. That's a. I don't know if that's a good name or not. Not for a man, I don't think. To be honest, I don't think so. The 15th should be 15th of Feb. That's Saturday, isn't it? Oh, we'll definitely give her a birthday shout out then on Saturday, Anna, for sure. Definitely. We'll get some party poppers going for her and everything. I'm still picking up streamers from the other day. I had mate, streamers everywhere. They seem to like, it's weird when you set them party poppers off. They seem to just go up and come down, which is great because then you can just pick them up, throw them in the bin. But then for days on end, you're finding them everywhere. It's like, where did they come from? And I can't even blame the cat pulling them out of the bin because he's not here anymore. So yeah, weird. 5-year-old, God. 5-year-old when the biggest worry in your life is what toy to play with next, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, I can imagine it's a little sad, Anna, because I think I'd be quite upset. I think I get too attached though. Like where I work, like he brings his dog in. So, and I'm the only one that comes in, and I've got a big bag of dog biscuits in my bag. So the dog now just like ignores everyone else, straight to me. It's like, yes, Russell's got biscuits. He even watches this cameras to see me coming upstairs and gets excited because he knows he's going to have some biscuits. It was a little bit. I think he might have been a bit upset today though because I only had one left in the bag. Start typing the stats of stream. Yeah, it must be a bot, but fair dues. How many? Just out of interest, Julio, do you know how many viewers Father Fish's streams pull in? Just out of interest. I'll check. I'll check because I'm quite intrigued. Because I think we're doing pretty well. I think we're doing pretty well to say like we're a small channel when we've been. I think we've been doing live streams throughout. Oh my God, probably like 4 or 5 months now, I think. God damn. Oh, mate, Jax, I never go near London anyway, mate. Why? What's happening in London this weekend? Don't go to London this weekend by any means. Stay out of there, please. What's going on in London this weekend, Jax? I wouldn't go into London now anyway, mate. It's a third world city now. It's a nightmare. It's not the place. It's not the place to go. Subscriptions. I'm intrigued now. If you look at their activities on the channel, fish farms. It is, Anna. Yeah, it's really good. I can't bloody remember who told me about it. But yeah, I kind of wrote it down and I went on there and I thought, to be honest, I didn't think it had took it when I did it. When I put everything in, it was like, oh, it's not saved. So I was like, oh, I can't bother doing this. So kind of came off. Sometimes, like, I have a lot going on outside, like the YouTube world at the moment. A lot like problems like with my health as well, but the problems that has brought in as well. So I just like, oh, I'll try another day. And next time I went on, it was like they were all there. So yeah, it had saved. It had saved. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't even know if I'm a Father Fish subscriber, to be fully honest. Oh, I am. I thought I was. But right, let's have a look where we're going up. So Father Fish has 293 subscribers. Yeah, I have 2,700 ish, I think. so let's have a look. Okay, so his last stream pulled in 1,300 people. Pretty good. I think we're doing pretty well then. It's like this guy, obviously, he's massive, isn't he, Father Fish? You know, he's got 200. He's got 250,000 subscribers. So over 250,000 subscribers. So yeah, and then he's a 2,000, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. So he averages between 1.5 and, shall we say, 2,500 viewers in his live streams. Yeah. So let's go back to mine, because my mate Richard on Fish Keeping Answers, he commented on one of my live streams a few weeks ago. It was a Saturday, and we pulled in, where is it? 3,900 views we pulled in a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago on a Saturday. So for a small channel that's got 2,740 subscribers, yeah, for us on a Monday evenings pulling 860 views, which is only 800 views less than Father Fish, yeah. On Saturday, over 2,000 views, which is level with Father Fish. Guys, for those that come in all the time, helping people out, give yourselves a big pat on the back, guys. And I'm not like, I don't want to be patronizing or anything, but guys, that is goddamn amazing. So thank you. That it's an achievement. I think it's an achievement what we've all achieved in the past 4 or 5 months. To say that God, remember it on the Saturday, the first ever one on Saturday. We streamed. Sorry, I just seen a little Otto Sinclair, and it was like really like small, which makes me think I may have had some baby Otto Sinclair. That proper caught me out of that, because my Otto Sinclair, I've not bought Otto Sinclair for a good couple of years, so they're all quite a decent size. So I'm mad. Tracy, I know you sent me a message before on Facebook when it was dead long, so I didn't have time. I only had 9 seconds before I came on stream, so I couldn't read it. I will read it when I've finished all, mate, and I will get back to you, because I've kind of I've been venting. I've been venting to Tracy. Let me just catch up on some chat, because I'm quite intrigued on why Jack's saying don't go into London. You want to start uploading fish content? Do it, buddy. Do it. My sister's going there for a trip, some football match, but I don't want you to be endangered. Why is she that bad, your sister? I think you'd saying stay away from my sister, aren't you? That's what it is. Stay away from my sister. Don't go to London, because my bloody sister's there. I'm not that good looking, mate. I think you should be able to do way better. Even Will spotted underneath, endangered by your sister. How dangerous is your sister, Jax? Does she know you're saying this about her on YouTube? Nah, to be honest, mate, I'm miles away from London, and I wouldn't go. Oh, you see, it's not a great place anymore, mate. It's not a great place. You local, I'm just going to put you up as a moderator, mate, because you've got a gifted membership, mate. So I just want to put you up as a mod anyway, mate, because it doesn't look right you being green. Views 14 max. Oh, hang on, it's never done that before. Fish fam, it's never done that. I've never seen it put up that before. That's good. I wonder if that's because I'm talking stats. Don't really know. Ah, right. Okay, I've just kind of gathered it. FL stats. Ah, no, that's cool, mate. That's cool. I didn't know I need to probably look into Fish Fan Link a little bit more because it'd probably do a lot more for us. Fish Tank Brothers, good evening, buddy. Yeah, doing all right, mate. Just had a bit of hassle outside YouTube world. You know, she's the kind of person. Oh, Jax, you're funny. Old time. Good evening, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? No frills. I'm gonna put you up as well because I know you can be trusted. I just want to try something actually. When I get down to your name, Anna. I'm just gonna. Obviously, the other day you was absolutely amazing, mate. And Friday night as well. I just want to. I've just added you up to like managing moderator. I don't actually know what the difference is, Anna, but put it on anyway. Because like on Friday when you was dealing with the friendly neighborhood freak on Friday, yeah, mate, you was absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much. Yeah, I know this, Jax. Yeah, yeah, I know, mate. I know. I don't in particularly. I've seen some of these tanks, and they don't float my boat. I'll be honest. My Richard on Fish Keeping Answers is going to. I think he's going to do 2 tanks side by side. I have actually seen this experiment done before. No fertilizers against fertilizers, etc., etc. I have seen this experiment before, and one does really well and one don't. So I kind of just like the way I do it. Everyone does it their own ways at the end of the day, and I wouldn't condemn anyone for how they do the tanks. I just like how I do them. You know, I fertilize. With me and Ken have talked to it the other day. It's like certain plants you wouldn't even get a chance of growing. You know, I'll take a look in a little bit, Trace. I'll be right back in 10 minutes, no problem. FTB. Wilson chat. And if you use expansion foam in the tank, I was thinking. Oh, I haven't, Alan. No, Alan. God, see, it's this Adam Allen thing. I get mixed up with that guy from work. Reefer, I at some point, mate, I do want to do. I want to go marine, mate. I'd love to do a reef tank, but at this moment in time, sadly, I don't really think I've got the money, the time. If the YouTube thing took off, mate, and it became my job, then I would love to do a reef tank, mate. I really would. We do get people in though, Reefer. We do Reefer. It's like that reminds me of when I was in my teen years calling you Reefer. We do get saltwater people in though, buddy. We do get a seahorse breeder. I had to think then when I said seahorse, didn't sound right. But yeah, we do get a seahorse breeder comes in as well, mate. So, but it's Fishkeeper Club Reefer, so we'd like to hope that you'd stay around anyway, mate. Because when people come in for advice, which is what we're trying to grow, we do want saltwater people in as well, buddy. So hopefully you stick around, mate, and because your knowledge to us will be valued deeply, buddy. So show some love by liking the video and subscribe. It's so good, isn't it? Fish Fam Link's pretty decent tonight, isn't it? I'm going for it. Yo, 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 my main man Ken is in the house. How you doing, buddy? I've wanted to chat to you actually, mate, on Insta. I'll be honest, mate. I've had so much crap going on outside in normal life recently, mate. I've just been like proper stressed. I have had a massive blazing argument with my boss tonight before I finished. I actually kind of just stormed out in the end because before I ended up saying something I'd regret. So yeah, I can't really go into that though, obviously. But yeah, Ken, I wanted to have a bit of a chat with you, mate, about your tat and all that off stream, mate. But like I say, I've been really stressed, and I'm in quite a bit of pain because I'm not getting any better, guys. I'm just getting worse. So, but thanks for joining us, Ken, and obviously thanks for everything that you do as well, buddy. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the difference is between normal mod and managing mod, but that's the highest. You only get 2 levels, and that's the highest level, Anna. So Friday, Saturday, and Monday, you was exceptional, mate. You really was, especially when you started coming out with the Spanish. It was Spanish, wasn't it? That's how good my foreign language is. But like when you was talking Spanish, it was like, oh my god, is there anything Anna can't do? What's going on? Stuck at work in the snow. Oh, you're stuck at work in the snow. Oh, that's the worst place to be stuck in it. Stuck at home in the snow, happy days. Stuck at work in the snow, not good. Not good. Oh, Ken, cut a long story short, I'm a grafter, me. I'm a grafter. I don't shirk. I never have done. I've been a hard worker. I've always had a physical job all my life. Since leaving school, I was a butcher for 5 years, 8 years, heavy job. I've never done a light job. It's always been heavy. I'm a worker, and I consider, I'll be honest, I consider any company that employs me, I'm pretty lucky because I bloody work hard. And I kind of told my boss on, yesterday, that I was going to have to look for a new job for a company that pays sick pay, because they don't pay sick pay. And the recovery from my operation is 6 to 8 weeks. Thinking that he might say, right, well, if you take your holidays, I'll make the rest up. Thinking he'd do that. Kind of dropped it on his toes yesterday. Thought today he'd come back with like a package to try and keep me. And when I went in the office, he went, oh, carrying on from our conversation yesterday. I thought, oh, here we go. And he started going on how much about notice. Like, you fucking taking the piss. Yeah, I don't really want to go into it any further, just in case they're watching. If they are watching, I'm not impressed. And if they're prepared to lose a grafter for the sake of like 3 weeks' pay, then good luck. Good luck finding someone that'll take a truck out a ton overweight most days and handball 5 ton of potatoes into shops day in, day out for a pittance. Good luck finding someone to do that. Not going to happen. That's enough anyway. I don't want to go on about it because I'll end up going really mad. And obviously it's Fishkeeper Club, not just getting pissed off at work club. Oh, thanks, Anna. Yeah, I don't know if it gives you any other options. Like, I'm not quite sure. you local, you may be able to help us out a little bit more then. So I've put all my details into Fish Fam on their like diary system. Is there anything else I can do there, buddy, that'll help promote my channel more? Zach, thank you for joining us all the way from Croatia. I've been to Croatia, mate. I was in Croatia though when it was Yugoslavia. What a beautiful country, mate. What a beautiful country. I was there when I was a young boy. We went on holiday. Stunning. Absolutely stunning place. This is it. No mercy in it. They're very pricey, aren't they? There's an exceptional place in Liverpool that I go to. The freshwater place like upstairs is like amazing. But the saltwater downstairs, oh god damn. And you have to walk through that to get to the upstairs. so there's no way around it. But wow. Saltwater, oh god damn, I'd love it, but yeah, it's out of my price range for now, for sure. I want to know what the point was about. Yeah, definitely will be. Anna will be a great boss mod. Will, yeah, for sure. I know. I'd like to know what the. I can't remember ever being a poem. Oh, unless I don't know. I don't remember being a poem. I don't remember it. You cut meat for a few years as well, Joseph. Yeah, mate. To be honest, it started off as a side job for me, and I wanted to be a copper. That's all I ever wanted to do. My dad was a copper. I wanted to follow in his footsteps. That is a different story, because I kind of felt like I got a bit swizzed by Great Manchester Police, because I did it for a couple of years for free, and then when I went to join, it was the same exam that I'd passed with flying colours, and I kept failing it by 2 points. But then when I found out that every single person that was doing it for free was failing it by 2 points, it was like, oh, hang on a minute. And then there was kind of I don't really know. I don't know if they thought that we didn't all speak, but we all spoke, and found out that we all felt like we were getting conned, because we all sat the same exam 3 times, and we all passed it the first time and failed it by 2 points each and every time after that. It's a little bit weird when you can. So we had a mass exodus. Where at the police station where I was based, which was Manchester town centre as well. Yeah, about 8 of us all quit on the same night. All took our uniform in. It was like, boom, we quit. See you later. Mass exodus. It was proper funny. Every time I've seen it, mate, just try to push his own, like selling plants and that. Couldn't really get into it. I got invited onto his stream to show my tanks off, but kind of like, to be honest, I was really excited about it at first, but I went in, but it was like 11 o'clock at night when all my lights were off anyway, and I just, yeah, I didn't in particularly enjoy the vibe. FM, that's exactly what I think, Ken. And he found that out tonight. It was cards on the table time. Told him straight. Half a family from Mexico. That's plenty of. Oh, and I don't know about that, Anna. I think you can do everything. You've been bloody brilliant. Half your family from Mexico. And then I just had a text. That's weird, isn't it? Because I just had a text off my boss. Maybe he is listening. Who knows? But he found out, I'll be honest, he found out today that Russ won't take no shit off anybody. No matter if he owns the company or not, Russ don't take no shit. And if Russ wants to tell you you're a prick, Russ will tell you you're a prick, whether you own the company or not. So it's as simple as. Honestly, I'm not like bigging myself up here, but I do consider any company that employ me are lucky because I bloody work hard, you know. Just annoying that that they have this like, well, don't care attitude. I wouldn't mind. I joined there a year ago, and we discussed how hard it is to find people that are prepared to work hard. But yeah, they're prepared to let them go. So I kind of know I'll go, I'll get another job. They'll pay sick pay. I've already applied for one anyway. And when I'll now keep looking on Indeed. And when he's trying to find another driver, I'm just going to apply for the job on Indeed, but just laugh at him. So I know, good luck finding someone. Good luck finding someone. Because you'll still be looking this time next year to get someone who'll work hard as me. It's as simple as that. So, all for the sake of 3-4 weeks' pay. Absolute disgrace. That's the thing, Sam, yeah? They don't value the staff, but they do when they lose them. And they can't get anyone anywhere near to touch them. Because you've shown me anyone that'll go and... Quite like today, my truck carries 4 ton. 5 ton on there today. No F's given. Told him today, though, in future, if that's how it's going to be in future, that gets refused. So if you're going to make a decision that'll hit me in the pocket, I'll make a decision that hits him in the pocket. So now I'm completely legally within my rights to refuse to take a truck out that's overweight. He's always had an answer of, if you get pulled by Vosa and you're overweight, I'll pay your fine. So today I was like, it's okay saying you'll pay my fine. But when my truck's carrying 5 ton and I'm going down a hill on the motorway, it's hard to stop. If I kill somebody, will you do my jail time? Didn't have an answer for that. Maybe it hit home. Maybe it hit home as well when I got home. I'm not going to go into it. Not everybody is replaceable. Oh yeah, we're proper censored now, Jax, yeah. We don't even have censorship laws, mate. We're just not allowed to speak anymore. Go to the calendar and you can put your schedule stream in there on the Quest. I have done that, mate. I've you local. I have put my live streams on. I've also put my video on as well. I do launch a video every Thursday. This week's a little bit different. This week's the rack build. The rack build's a little bit different now, though, from the video. The wood's thicker. Old Time was telling me, like, I have painted it, but like Old Time's like, mate, you need to like really paint it. So I've actually glossed it all now. All the wood's been glossed. So yeah, we should be good. Well, we are good to go now. Everything's safe as ours is now. So we're all good. So this weekend, Angelfish get the new house. Yes. Oh God. That I have been really excited about for since I bought the tank in January. So it's been sat there waiting. You can, Tracy. You can review them on Indeed as well. I just expect when you give everything to a company and you like, I just expect, it's not a lot to expect a little bit back when you need it. But Yeah, we do have to be really careful. Yeah, to be honest, all the time, yeah, probably not. No, probably not. But it's all right because I won't take it out again. No chance. This is, you know what, Will? This is what really annoys me. Yeah. So I got. He knows the score. He took me to hospital, and I have photographed and sent him every single letter since. Yeah, I've been totally upfront. I'll be honest, from day one, I've been totally upfront, yeah, with him. I told the guy that I do a YouTube channel. I've told the guy that the hope is for the YouTube channel to become my full-time job at one point. I've been totally upfront with him, obviously, I got diagnosed with kidney stones. 2 months later, they informed me that they misdiagnosed me and I've got a hernia. So I've been telling him I've got a hernia. Monday, 5 ton. Tuesday, 4 ton. Wednesday, 5 ton. It's like 14 ton I've carried into shops in 3 days with a hernia. No F's given. Well, he will now. Aidan, thank you for joining us, buddy. Hope you're well. Definitely showed his true colours all the time. Yeah. Because now, I'll be honest, now I'm like, right, okay, no problem. If that's how it is, that's fine. It's fine by me. Be a lot easier for me because, well, my parting words were, I'll see you in the morning and don't forget anything over 4 ton, don't load it because it won't get taken. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Anna, that is again, it's terrible, isn't it? But it's like constructive dismissal, isn't it? At the end of the day, that it's a joke, though, isn't it? It's a joke. I worked for well, it's so 2 years ago in January, I was working for a well-known courier firm called with the initials Dickhead Limited, and I fell out of the van. The handle on the van was faulty. As I was climbing out, it came away and I fell back. I was off work for 3.5 months. They didn't pay me for part of that. So I appealed it, and appealed it 4 times, and they refused to pay me. So I saw a solicitor. Solicitor told me that with DHL, if you sue them, they will sack you. I'll be honest. I was like, nah, they won't sack me. I'm good at my job. 2 weeks later, they sacked me for no reason whatsoever. Complete BS. And I'm still suing. Well, 2 years down the line, I'm still suing. And there's nothing they can do. I've got it. It's all on camera. So there's nothing they can do but just hold out. Yeah, people used to say we're just numbers, don't they? They used to say we're just numbers. I don't think we're that anymore, are we? I don't think we're a number anymore. We get treated like something that's been dragged in off people's shoes at the end of the day. It's a shame. It's a shame. I may even try and look at one of the local fish shops around here. Why not? Why not? It depends if they pay sick pay, though. Yeah, unfair dismissal's gone in on it as well now, Tracer. Because I'll be honest, it's straight away. It's like I fell out of the van. I was off for 3.5 months. They stopped paying me, so I had to go back to work. I was in no fit state to go back to work. Still couldn't really sit down. So I did my coccyx bone. I'm going to show you now how bad it is. I still sit on a ring cushion because I cracked my coccyx bone and it hurts. Can't sit down properly. Can't sit down for a long part of time and that. So when I went back, I was like, look, I struggle sitting down still. I'm only back in work. I had to sign a back to work form, and he asked me if I was fit for work. I said, no, I'm not fit for work. I've just had to come back to work because you stopped paying me. First day, they put me on a 250 round trip to Wales to drop off one box. And that, straight away, my solicitor was like, that is constructive dismissal straight away. So yeah, unbelievable, isn't it? Companies. Anyway, enough about that. This weekend, Angelfish Tank is on the cards, so all good. On the other side, I've got an albino rainbow shark. Nice. Yes, try to find the money to get the tiger barbs. I only have 5 and I feel I need 8 for them to not to be scared. Yeah, the more the merrier, buddy. I have 6 tigers, 6 albino tiger, 6 green tiger. Then I've also got 6 tinfoil barbs in that tank as well. The 3 angelfish will be coming out this weekend. But I'll try and get another angelfish for the rainbow tank, because one male rainbow fish is angelfish is going to go in there. I wouldn't mind getting him a mate or a friend. And then the 2 breeding are going to go into the new tank setup. So, which will be all good, because everything will be cycled. The plants will be carrying beneficial bacteria. Filter media is already in the FX. It's been in there now for about a month, so that's going to have loads of beneficial bacteria. Actually putting 2 filters in there, and the other filter I'm just going to swap media out for a filter that I've running in the barb tank as well. So all good. You're getting a new betta, right, Anna? I have 2 names for bettas, and it is all to do with Highlander, the film. There can be only one at the end of the day. So I alternate. When I have a betta, they get alternated. So I call them either Highlander or McLeod, and they're both from the film Highlander. There can be only one, and I don't know. I've always kind of put that link. Oh, I'll do a bit of a tour, buddy. I'll do a bit of a tour, so Aidan can have a look at the barb tank as well. I think I'm kind of up to date on chat near enough, so I'm not sure what you have from me for sure. Or is it something different? Oh, there's some amazing bettas, Anna, isn't there, though? There's some stunning ones. It's too appropriate. They are. It's just what I always call them. It is what I always call them. I'm gonna do a tour. I'll go and show everyone around. Right. Let me just move things out of the way. So, as the tour always starts with the shrimp tank. So, there's a fair few showing at the moment on the shrimp tank, to be perfectly honest. Quite a lot down there. This shrimp tank is kind of heaving with shrimp, to be perfectly honest. But everything's fully planted, as regulars will know. That is a shrimp tank. That kind of gets a water change probably about once a month. And that's only when I kind of do a bit of a siphon to remove some of the rubbish that collects at the front there. And then this tank just seems to get better and better every day at the moment. So the rainbow tank, and I think it's one of the best moves I ever did was taking the rocks and the wood. In fact, it was just rocks, I think. Just took the rocks out of this tank and lowered everything, and then moved that lotus from the barb tank into here. So we've got 2 lotuses now growing in here. And I'll be honest, it just seems to get better and better every day. So we have, that's a Madagascan rainbow in there. We have some Western rainbows that's just ducked behind the Java fern. Obviously, that little stunner there is a male Bosemani. We have female Bosemani in here. We have the Lake Tubu, which is the blue rainbow fish. That, I believe, is a female Susa. We do have a male Susi as well, which is over there. They coloured up early today for some reason. Really, really strange. That is I believe that's a female Western, and that's a male Western. So hopefully it'd be nice to see them spawning at some point. And then those little silver ones that are looking a bit more, not the silver tip tetras, but obviously them that I'm following, that's one there now. So they're the Iranian red rainbows. It's not coloured up yet, only young, so I'm not expecting much. So over to the barb tank anyway, Aidan. So we have a nice selection of barbs in here. Barbs, they've always had like a place in my heart, to be perfectly honest. The tinfoils at the back are just looking stunning. Everything in this tank is looking stunning. She's got a new home that she doesn't know anything about. And so that's Tracy. And this is a fella. That's actually a good way. So yeah, you can see the lump on his head. Great way of telling male and female on an angelfish is the lump on the head. It's pretty hard to see sometimes. Whereas if you look on Tracy, no lump. So it's a great way of sexing angelfish. There are some plecos in here as well. There's one just there. Starlight, I believe that's the female Starlight. There is a male Starlight in here as well, but he's currently hiding away. So yeah, that's the other male, the other male angel. I want to try and get a female, and then put him in the rainbow tank. So then over to the CO2 tank, which I did trim the plants on Saturday, but I just need to get rid of the moss. Once this moss comes out, I will send some down to you as well, Tracer. But yeah, that moss is like proper. I need to get rid of that now. That's going to go anyway on Sunday. And then I can kind of like start looking after this a little bit better again. I've kind of let it slip a little bit. But I'm going to start doing the EI method on that tank as well, the estimated index. So it's a different way of fertilizing the plants. I do need to get my head together with Will regarding that as well. So here's a question that I want to ask. And I think about it. I do think about it every time I feed and think, you know what, I should ask, because someone may actually know why. So it's a bit more of a science question, and it's not technically fish related as such, right? Yeah. And I've asked it before on Facebook, and I've never got an answer that makes any sense. So do you know when you have your frozen food? So the frozen food I buy, I do apologise for the siren. If you've got earbuds, it'll go in a sec. Right, so you've got your frozen food. I buy like a mixed pack. It has brine shrimp, daphnia, I believe it's cyclops, and bloodworm, yeah? So my question is, when you're popping the frozen blocks out of the packet, the daphnia comes out dead easy, the brine shrimp comes out dead easy, the cyclops comes out dead easy, the bloodworm, You almost break your thumbs trying to get the bloodworm out. Why? Why is bloodworm so hard to pop out of its container? Does anybody actually know? Because it blows my mind. Week in, week out, it blows my head off. It really does. I have no idea why. It'd be nice if someone did know, though, if they could let us know. I think, Will, it's called Riccia, Riccia, I think it is. Again, mate, if you want any as well, I'm gonna send some down to Tracer. So if you do want some, let us know, and I'll send some down to you, mate. It's a great moss, but it's a floating moss. I originally bought it for the shrimp tank, but because it's a floating moss, it's always trying to get to the surface, and it kind of doesn't look right. But I think it'll be okay in the angel tank, unless the angels eat it. If the angels eat it, they eat it. If they don't, then it's just a great place for angel fry to live, and hopefully, fingers crossed, plec fry to have a bit of a congregating as well. Humblebee, good evening, buddy. The rainbow tank rank is wow. That was a tongue twister. Rank my tank. The rainbow tank is 240 litres, mate. It's 4 foot long. Akash, thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope you're well. Just missing platinum tigers. You know what, old time? I'm pretty sure they had platinum tigers in the shop near me the other day. I've just not had a chance to go down there. But yeah, I will be keeping my eye out. I want some what are they called? There's another barber one as well in there. Can't think what they are. Can't think what they're called. My head's just all over the place at the moment, guys. No problem, Trace. I keep promising it, yeah. No, I've just not got around to doing it, but I will get some sent down to you, mate, for sure. For sure. Albino cories, Aiden, yeah. I do like albino cories, mate. I like to use them as a dither fish. They are great for bringing out other fish because they're kind of partially sighted, so they don't dart away when you enter the room. That kind of makes other fish go, oh, hang on a minute. If they're not darting away, why are we? And it does help. It does help. I had a clown pleco in the CO2 tank that I never saw, like literally never saw. I should put some albinos in the barb tank. It might bring out the golden nugget plex if they're still in there. You never know. And I never saw him until I put albino cories in there. And now, then he was always out, and then the CO2 dump killed him. So, but yeah, there's hardly any stock in that now, mate, because I'm going to have a look at the EI method. So rather than put livestock in there, it's more like a water garden at the moment. I know there is a little bit in there. There's some shrimp in there, but it kind of, it'll sit better in my head that there's hardly any livestock in there while I'm kind of doing my experiments on it. Rank my tank. Thank you, buddy. I'm not kind of new to the CO2 now. I think I've been running CO2 probably for about 18 months. And I do play about. I like to swap and change plants. But yeah, the rhinokai at the front is just looking a little bit tatty. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure why that is, but I will get into it more. Say it's just everything else has just been on top at the moment. So yeah, bloodworm is a blood. It doesn't come out. It doesn't come out. I don't know what it is, Rank. I don't know what it is. It puts up a fight though. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't get it. Don't get it. When I put it on Facebook, I asked the question on Facebook, And all I got was people telling me to run it under the tap. But it's like, I don't want to run it under the tap. I don't want to run it under the tap. I'm not asking how to get it out. I'm asking why it doesn't come out. There's a difference. Rank My Tank, thank you so much for the super thanks, buddy. Oh my God, that was the worst party popper going. Some of the party poppers are duffs. So, mate, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Ah, one went in my drink. It's like, how can it go in my drink? Honestly, they end up going everywhere apart from where they're supposed to go. Rank My Tank, thank you so much for the support, but it means a lot. It really does. Absolutely, absolutely awesome, mate. Thank you so much. I don't know. I always think that I'm not even going to say what I think because it made me look stupid. I just think like it's holding on. It does feel like it feels like it's holding on. It doesn't want to be eaten. That's how it feels. Don't feed me to the fish. Don't feed me. I think that's all it can be, Aidan. Like it does kind of glue itself in. It's really weird, but yeah, I'm going to stop feeding bloodworm for a bit anyway. There is a little bit of a theory that right. I'm so glad you came in. Right, okay. So Smith Paradise. Thanks for joining us, buddy. You've actually just let me test something out, which didn't work. So thanks for joining us. Don't really know what you said. I put a Google Chrome extension on for a translator on the hopes that I'd be able to translate what you said in the chat, but unfortunately it didn't work. I'll have to look into it a little bit further. I may have to activate it, or maybe I do have to activate it. I'm not quite sure. It's something I will look into, though. I do want to try and obviously get so we can, if I can translate, maybe, and it translates to everyone else. I'm not quite sure, but unfortunately, it didn't work. It's horrible to wash off. I used to fish with bloodworm, Aidan. They used to get the bloodworm, and then they call it a joker pack. For I knew it was like, I was used to be a really keen fisherman. So you'd throw bloodworm in. You'd only really use it in the winter though. You'd throw bloodworm in as a bait to try and attract the fish, and then you'd use the joker pack, which was like really big bloodworms. They were bloody huge. And obviously you put them in as the hook bait. But I've got to admit, I don't like the smell of bloodworm. I got Tracy smelling it the other week. Like, oh, you don't smell that, Tracy. She was like, I'm gonna have to smell it now. Oh god damn, it's horrible. That is one. The bloodworm could easily just turn my stomach. The smell of it. And tonight, when I fed them, I was pouring it in, and it's got a splash on my lip. Oh god. I was like, no, out of all the places it could land, it has to land on your lip. Why? And why is that? Why is that? When you pour something in your tank, why does it always land on your lip and nowhere else on your face? It has to always land on your lip. What is it? What's going on in the world? Grew him. I know Ken that comes in, he cultures his own white worm, which should be quite good as well. But now the fish room's up and not entirely running yet. I want to try and look at doing my own daphnia as well. The brine shrimp hatchery is going to move in there at weekends, so there'll be brine shrimp on the go more. I kind of don't have it running here as much as I should do because it's so noisy, bubbling away. It's like having Cheech and Chong sat in the corner. Honestly, it bubbles away that much. It's like, God, it's so noisy. So But once it's in there, it's kind of out of the way, won't hear it. So it's a super sticker. So I rank my tank. Thank you so much. Right? I didn't know super sticker. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was just like super thanks. I think you're my first ever super sticker buyer, rank my tank. So thank you so much for that, buddy. Really do appreciate the support. And obviously, people just showing some love in the chat as well, because it's really good of him. Really good of him. I still have frozen food and feeding it. I do thaw it, Aiden. I do thaw it out and then pour it into the tank. It's just getting it out the. It's getting it out the bloody container that I struggle with. I have just come off stream because I kind of do like this little thing. So I have done a little. I think there's a short video about it that I did recently. This was 3D printed. Will, if you actually want, I can photograph and send you the dimensions of that, mate, if you want to give it a crack. So what that is a 3D printed frozen food dispenser. Yeah. So you put your frozen food block in there and then just float it in the tank. And it does, obviously it floats. It'd be a bit rubbish if it sank. But it floats, and then as the water defrosts it, it kind of, the food falls through the bottom. And if, as you know, sometimes the feeding frenzy can be a little bit crazy, especially if you're feeding your tank that the fish have been in there for ages, but you've got new fish, and it kind of scares them and spooks them a little bit. What that does is just take out the frenzy of feeding. It's so good. Just takes the frenzy out. It's just a little bit more relaxed. It's great if you've got new fish in there. It doesn't spook them. So it's bloody brilliant. Claire's channel, thank you so much for the donation. That really does mean a lot. I will try and catch up on chat as well. I just saw that come through. Claire's channel, thank you so much. The support is amazing. Thank you so much. I do hope that that doesn't hurt your eardrums. But everyone knows now that I'm a Party Popper fan. And up to now, I've missed the bin every time. I mentioned it in the bin every time last stream, and since then I've missed it every time. So, oh God, me and my mouth. I'm going to say, I'm never going to make it on YouTube. You never know, I might make it now. Everything I say, it goes against me, so I'm gonna say it. I'm never gonna make it on YouTube. And this right, so yeah, no mercy. I have used it pretty much all my life. I have all my fish keeping years. I've used bloodworm. It's just one of those things. It was Keeping Fish Simple that mentioned that he thinks it's the cause of all his of the unexplained deaths in his tank. So there's only one way to find that out. Experiment yourself. So when I run out of bloodworm, I'm going to stop feeding it for 6 months just to see if it does help out. Ken, you are just amazing, mate. We have just opened a new pack of Party Poppers as well, and they went off with a bang. And I missed the bin. Ken, you are so amazing, mate. So guys, there, Ken's just gifted 5 memberships. It will show us who gets them there. Wayne Ellis, Caleb Shirley, Channy UK, Fathom Aquatics, and Sitters. Sitters have been coming in quite a lot recently as well, so that's nice. They'll get gifted memberships for 30 days. That will give them early access to every video that gets launched on a Thursday, so you normally get to watch it from Sunday evening. All I ask is please do press the like button when you watch it. It also gives them access to members-only content, and if you continue your membership after that, members in the second quarter of the year, I'm hoping to be running a members only tank. So that it's not all the members are going to be putting it. No, what's going to happen is the tank's going to be kind of out of my hands as much as possible. It's going to be choice on tank size, everything, substrate, hardscape, plants, and life that goes in there. That's going to be totally out of my hands. That's going to be completely down to members. So it's going to be a voting system on the members only community page. And yeah, so hopefully when all the members will be able to choose something either beautiful or, in my eyes, if it's a sunken ship or helicopter, bloody nightmare. But it's down completely down to members. So I'm kind of hoping that members will show me some love and not go for a sunken ship. And Jack said go for the most expensive thing as well. So Jax might not get a vote. He knows we're only joking. But yeah, so that's going to be down to members. So that's kind of like it's going to be a good thing to do that, I think. Just to help like show a bit back to members as well, you know? Let them. There's like emojis that I've made, and I'm trying to do more for members. It's just been a bit crazy recently, but yeah, it would be nice to be able to do a tank that members can choose and make the decision on every single thing that goes into it, even to the tank itself. So the tank's going to go on the top shelf of part of the fish room. So what I'll do actually, instead of just telling you, I'll just let me unplug you, and we'll take a bit of a walk into the fish room. Obviously, at the moment, we're gone really dark, so we're back. So the video for this comes out tomorrow afternoon, guys. It's all been done with bricks, they're called breeze blocks in the UK. So in here, it is a little bit different now. Originally, it just had one piece of wood. I've now gone for 2 pieces of wood. It's going to be strengthened up a little bit more. I just need to glue the 2 pieces of wood together, which I will do at weekend. I have bought the glue. I've got glue here. So I use Gorilla. I use Gorilla glue. It's cyanacrylate glue. The thing is, if I open it now, chances are I won't be able to use it at weekend because it'll just set up. So I kind of like, I'm not a big fan of glue once you've opened it because it never seems to be able to get it back out, squeeze it out. So I will glue that when we're doing the build. So the build for this is coming, like I say, tomorrow at 3:15. So this top here, let me just step back without tripping over and breaking my neck. That is reserved for members only. So technically, it could be a 4-foot aquarium, could be 2 smaller aquariums like this. So this is the way it's going to go. So at weekend, the angelfish are going to go into this. It's a 60-litre cube. Yeah, it's a little bit small for the angels, but it's only going to be like a temporary home. I just kind of want to give them a chance at breeding. So, and in all fairness, the angels in my larger tank don't really move out of like that kind of area anyway, that size of area. So I'm kind of hoping that the angels can go in there and give them a chance at breeding. I do have 2 really decent pieces of wood that kind of slot into each other to make 1 piece of wood. Now they're soaking in that barrel at the moment, so I'm kind of hoping that they'll be waterlogged enough for a weekend, and then that is going into the wood as well. And everyone's thinking, what is that? Some people will know what that is. But what that is a nice 3D printed pleco cave that was kindly printed and sent to me by Will, Tank Tech Talk. So kind of him to send it up and do it, because it's bloody perfect as well, and it just fits into the wood so well. So yeah, that's hopefully going to be a pair of green phantom plex that go into there. Just going to turn our lights out for us a minute. Put you back onto my ugly mush. But yeah, so that's where the members only tank is going to go. Like I say, that's going to be completely up to members only. So if you do want to be a part of that, obviously, like, it's going to be the second quarter of the year. If you want to be a part of that, please do join the membership. Memberships are a small monthly fee, and they can be cancelled at any time. But I just think it's in my heart, it's the only thing I can kind of do to like thank members for the support that they give me, to give them the choice of a tank that goes into the fish room. So yeah, if, like I say, if you want to be a part of that, it was not going to be for a while, but yeah, join the membership and you can have a say of what goes in there, and kind of, if you will, not be like part owners, but have a say on an aquarium, you know, and be part of that choice. So, and let's face it, if it goes well, then it could open up to more tanks in the room and giving people more choice of what goes in there. Hopefully it pulls more people into the channel as well, because we don't just do Fishkeeper Club. I do informational videos on mainly rainbow fish, and kind of branching out to a little bit extra as well. The video tomorrow is the build of the racking, and I'll be filming on Sunday, which will be the Angel Stroke Pleco tank, breeding tank build. See how that goes. I need to watch some MD videos first, just to see how he does it. Not to see how he does it as such, how he puts it across on video. I used to watch a lot of his stuff, but I haven't really watched much of his stuff anymore. But I think on Saturday night I may just have an evening watching a bit of MD, just not to copy him, but to see what style he's doing nowadays. You know, not the style of the tank. I mean more the style of how he edits his videos, and just does he talk all the way through his videos, or does he kind of like, I don't know. I can't remember how he does them, but yeah, it's going to be a night of just seeing how it goes, see how MD does it, and try and not copy his style, but obviously his style works for him, so gotta give it a go, aren't you? I never buy live anymore, Aidan. I don't really buy live foods anymore. It can give you problems with parasites buying live food. I do prefer to buy frozen equivalents of it, because the freezing process kills any parasites. Yeah, that's kind of how I am now. Cheers, Anna. I'm kind of glad they came in anyway, because it just showed me that Chrome extension I downloaded didn't work. So I need to look into it a little bit further. Something to do on break. Just let me catch up on God, I am really far behind on chat, guys. I would waffle on too much. Freeze dried fresh, yeah, that's kind of what I do use now. I've never really used freeze dried as well, which is pretty rare for me because I tried all kinds of foods, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I might try freeze dried bloodworm next. But then again, I want to try and stay clear of bloodworm at the moment, just to see if them random deaths stop, just in case. Aidan, thanks for joining us, buddy. Take care. You've probably gone. You've probably gone. I am a bit behind. I'll soon catch up, though. We'll soon catch up. As I say, Ken, thank you so much, mate. I will put something on later on about that as well, mate. Thank you. You are absolutely awesome, as always. Just while I do, so I'm not quite sure what a comment meant, what it meant before. Because you know, when you read a text comment, you can take it different ways, can't you? And sometimes it's not. So I always do like an AI image of like a fish scene or an aquatic scene, or recently I've kind of do like someone looking at fish tanks. So earlier on today, some AI image and question mark, and I don't really know how to take that, whether they thought it was like offensive doing an AI image or what. Is anyone actually offended by me putting AI image on saying thank you to new members? I just thought it was a nice touch, but a bit weird that someone questioned it being an AI image. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I love doing the poppers, and I think Aiden's gone, but I kind of like doing the poppers. I'd sing to you all, but I want to gain subscribers, not lose them. I'm not singing, no matter what. You don't want to hear me sing, obviously. PVA wood glue. Yeah, to be honest, the whole time, yeah, I was just thinking it'd be a cheaper, just to stick a bit of. But I probably will get PVA wood glue, mate. But yeah, it was just a case of pinning it down because you can see how it's bowed. That first piece, it bowed with the weight. It won't bow now though, not with that other piece on. Yeah, I'm on the ground floor. I am on the chair, Claire. I am on the ground floor, mate. Yeah, but yeah, I've no worry about weight. Fortunately, I'm glad I live on the ground floor as well, because carrying all them bricks in there was a pain in the backside on the ground floor. So if I lived on the top, it would have been horrendous. Yeah, Claire, I do need to just watch just to see a million subs. God, I dream of that. I dream of that. I really do. I know. I believe he's got his own cameraman as well now. That's mad, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? Wow, how you end up growing and have your own team. I watch a guy called Beard Meets Food. He's just like does eating challenges, and he's got his own cameraman and sound man now. It's like, wow, and probably get someone to edit his videos as well, which is crazy. Is that true? Parasites can lay dormant when frozen. I was always under the impression that it killed them. Can you imagine having your own cameraman? I know, Claire, I don't understand. It's like I say, when you read a text, you can take it in loads of different ways, can't you? It was like AI image, question mark. So I can only assume that they were like, why an AI image? Why have you done that? And to be honest, ages ago, I did a video, and one of the first comments I got was, well done. Well done. You nearly got away with the green screen there. kind of took it as a compliment, because I thought, so if you're going to do a green screen, you're going to have something absolutely amazing behind you, aren't you? So yeah, I kind of took it as a compliment in the end. Once I thought about it, I was like, okay, then it's not a green screen. I wouldn't even know where to start with a green screen, because I'm like the least technical minded person ever. But yeah, I just think a nice little AI image with a thank you on there, it's just a nice little touch, you know, welcome members. And yeah, weird. It kind of just got me thinking today while I was driving along, that I'd seen someone had put that comment on. So yeah, it just like, I don't know, say, how do you take text can be taken in so many different ways, can't it? Looks like I'm down at B&Q for some PVA wood glue. It should probably be able to do tomorrow. Get it glued up and then clamped. I think I've caught up on chat as well. I live on a crazy main road, if you heard that there. It's so busy. It is so busy. So guys, we're halfway through the week. It's Wednesday. I'm building a new tank at weekend. What has everyone else got planned for? Is there any new fish on the horizon? Claire's thinking of rescaping. What size tank have you got, Claire? Are we Ken, thanks, buddy. Mate, honestly, you're amazing, Ken. You really are. Your support is phenomenal, mate. It really is. And I'm like, it proper touches me. I'll be honest, I kind of like, when I'm in work, people go, how's your channel going? I'm like, it's going ace. But there's this guy in America. He's just like, he's amazing. He is amazing. So yeah, Ken, I know I say it all the time, mate, but thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Old time. Thank you so much, my mate. Thank you so much. Let me just pull out the poppers. Honestly, there's more streamers down on the floor here tonight. Oh, these are better actually. These are better. A better quality popper. So good. Old time. Thank you so much, mate. I will. I appreciate all your advice as well, mate. It's good when you get a cabinet maker coming in and they're helping you out with what you need. So, hey, you got it in the bin. Old time. Thank you so much, buddy. It means a lot, my mate. It means a lot. And obviously, you, Ken, you are just amazing. It's honestly the support we've been getting. I'll be honest. I will put a little post on in a bit about how many views we get tonight as well, because I think I'm not quite sure if I can actually see it now. Just bear with us a sec. I think I'm not sure if we get a live count on total viewers. Not that I can see. Not that I can see. But yeah, I will get a count of how many views we get. So if it's a good one, if it's normal like 400 or 500, I won't put it on. But if it's more, I will let you know, because the community is growing massively, and it's so good, so good. Get rid of stem plants and sick of trimming them all the time. It's down to one tank at the moment, 125 litre. Nice, nice. I know what you mean with the stem plants. I know what you mean, because some just grow like so fast, don't they? But you can kind of like swap them out, you know, Claire. Take, you know, if you get a couple of bunches. At the moment, Claire, I've got a couple of plastic tubs that are full of plants. I took a hell of a lot of Anubias out of this tank, and the angelfish tank is gonna be, it's just gonna be Anubias in there. I'm not buying any other plants. But if you can get a little £5 plastic tub, put a little bit of gravel at the bottom, and plant those stem plants, and then when you've got a nice amount, take them down to your fish store, swap them out for food, discount off fish, etc. Ken has 19 tanks. He trims and sells plants on, I can't remember where he sells them now. I'm sure Ken will put a link in the chat for where you can buy him if he's got one anyway. But yeah, he makes money out of it. So there's definitely options to make money, Claire, out of all these things. Fish babies. Even if you don't make money, you can swap them at your local fish store for other things and save yourself money, you know? So just before you do get rid of them, mate, just think about it. Trim them, replant them in a plastic tub. I have no light on my plastic tubs or anything. But Reddit and Etsy, but he's sold out at the moment. But guys, there's an option to make money on all your stuff, you know? Like, I know, like Java fern, I've got a massive clump of Java fern. I could make good money on Java fern. But the amount of little plantlets that it sets off, especially if you can get some like little pieces of bogwood and attach it to them as well, because then you'd like proper like making way more money. Yeah, sell cuttings, no mercy. It's the way forward. It's the way forward. I've got loads of Anubias. I have got loads of Anubias. I would, if I hadn't set up the fish room, I would have taken all that Anubias down to my local store and probably got £200 because I've got that much, and it's not cheap, is it, Anubias? But it's definitely something there for making a bit of money. I'm buying Welsh roofing slate tiles this weekend. It's a bond on my wear glass. Nice. I'm planning on gluing Anubias and boost them. Yeah, all time. This is the thing. This is why I've got the Gorilla Glue, because I've got some little white stones as well that I'm gonna put and glue all the Anubias down. Just yeah, it's definitely the way forward. Definitely the way forward. But that Welsh slate is stunning, mate, isn't it? There's quite a lot of slate in Wales, isn't there? If you live in Wales, you're quite lucky because you can get a load of it for free. Yeah, swap it out for Anubias, Claire. This is the thing. This just got to but try and take them plants down and see if they'll give you anything for them, even if it's just a few pence or a few cents, wherever you are in the world. It's definitely the way forward. There you go. Ken is the ideal one to go off. He's got like 19 tanks. The plants pay for his mortgage, gas, and electricity every month. In the UK, probably just pay for your electricity because it's that expensive. But God, if you can have it pay your electricity bill, imagine that. If I tried hard, I could triple the plant income. Wow. Wow, Ken, that's amazing. So there you go. $1,800 a month on selling plants. How good's that? That's an income, isn't it? That is an income on its own. Definitely one to be Now I'm growing my amount of tanks. It's definitely something I'll be looking at more at for sure. For sure. Everyone should go on to Ken's site and sub to him as well, not just No Mercy. Ken is absolutely amazing. So yeah, subscribe to his channel, guys. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Ken's been in from day one as well, everyone, you know. He's been in from day one, and we hit it off, me and Ken, straight away as well. He kind of smokes meats as well. And that was how we kind of got to know Ken, because he came into the first ever Fishkeeper Club stream we did. He was telling us about his white worm culture, and he was smoking some ribs, and he was telling us the process of smoking the ribs as he was doing it, and he made us all hungry. And I went to bed Saturday night, and I woke up Sunday morning, and anyone that has a YouTube channel that hasn't hit the algorithm and gone off on one, right? Yeah, anyone will tell you that the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is check your YouTube account to see if you've gone viral overnight. So check that. I went onto Instagram and I had this picture of these most amazing ribs that he'd been smoking the night before, and I woke up and straight away I was hungry. I was like, oh. I woke up at like, I'm a nightmare me, so I woke up at 6 in the morning on a Sunday morning, and by 6:05 I was hungry and craving ribs at 6:05 on a Sunday morning. That's the thing, Ken, isn't it? It doesn't take that long to trim and then kind of get them packed to like clumped up, does it? And pulling in $1,800 a month. Damn. What are ribs? Pork ribs, mate. Pork ribs. God damn. If you don't know what ribs are, mate, you don't know what you are missing. Yeah, you do not know what you're missing. Ribs are just like the best. Yeah. Well, we'll still get a load of people. Thing is, though, Ken, you can promote your plant sales on the community page, mate. It's now the post page, in it, because YouTube have changed the community page to post page, and then they are reintroducing the community page, but I think it's only like massive YouTubers that have got it at the moment. But that community page, when it becomes available for Fishkeeper Club, it's going to be absolutely amazing, because we get so many people come in and say, oh, I've just got this, or just got that, and I'll post you some pictures. Yeah, I wish YouTube would give me that community page now, because then that gives you guys the opportunity to post pictures and videos onto my channel, onto the community page, so everyone in our community can have a look at your pictures. It's going to be so good. It's going to help. It's going to help out so much. And it's going to be great for Fishkeeper Club, because then people come in and they've got a problem with algae and things like that. At the moment, we're like, kind of describe it. Yeah. Describe your problem. If we have that community page going for Fishkeeper Club, it's going to be like, go on my channel, post a picture on the community page, and then we can all look at it. And I think that'll just enhance Fishkeeper Club way more, you know. God, it just gives us an opportunity to look at people's problems. People come in and go, my fish has got this. Post us a picture, we can have a look at it. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's gonna work. It's gonna work so much. Smoking ribs was a metaphor. No, unfortunately not. Oh, Anna, honestly, you should have seen them ribs. Oh. I'm at some point I'm gonna come to the States and gonna go and have dinner at Ken's. I've not been invited. I'm inviting myself. And then I'm coming to see you as well, Anna. Hopefully you don't live too far away from each other. Well, yeah, I'm going to Ken's for me. I'm going to Ken's for dinner for sure. I want because oh god, you know, when he's smoking on a Saturday afternoon, he makes me hungry. As smoking does. Raina, good afternoon or good evening or good night for yourself. It must be clocking on a little bit for in Austria now, mate. But thanks for joining us, mate. We had someone come in before called Reefer, and they were asking about they're asking if I did salt water, but I was like, no. But if you do salt water, mate, kind of stick around because Fishkeeper Club isn't just fresh water, is it? They kind of want a variety of people coming in here. So hopefully, Reefer comes back. They may even still be in, I don't know. But yeah, if we can get more saltwater people coming in as well, that'll grow that community as well. And hopefully one day I'll have saltwater myself. But again, Raina came in from day one, breed seahorses. It's like we've been, I think, Fishkeeper Club's been pretty lucky for the people and the knowledge we get in. I really do. Honestly, we get a vast array of people coming in with so much different knowledge. It's so good. Gina does salty stream. You know what? We kind of need to, and I probably need to try and approach a few different YouTubers and try and get them in. And they don't have to obviously come in on every live stream. Well, then we can set out, and if we can arrange for certain people to come in, say saltwater and on a Friday night, and have a saltwater stream, not just saltwater stream, but more saltwater based and things like that. I think it'd be really good. It'd be really good. Wow. Oh God, Ken, that's bloody amazing, isn't it? 3,000 stems. 40 eyes on. Thing is, that's the thing though as well, mate, isn't it? Because you have CO2, don't you? And CO2, I know with Anubias and all that, it grows so fast with CO2. When I come to the States, mate, I will make it my personal mission to come and have tea with you and Anna. That's a definite. And then I can come. I can play with Anna's puppies. Yes, that is something I've been wanting to do for ages. Anyway, just while I remember as well, because it's the puppies thing that made me remember. Because when I made a comment originally about Anna's puppies, I never looked at the innuendo side of it. I actually did mean her baby dogs, which sounds just as bad. But Pete was like, "Oh yeah, going on about Anna's puppies," and I was like, "No way, I hadn't even clicked. It hadn't even clicked." But just to give everyone a heads up, I did check in with Pete yesterday, and his wife was came out of hospital on Monday, so hopefully she's all good. I will check in on him again in the morning just to make sure everything's all right. But yeah, just to give everyone a heads up, Pete's wife is out of hospital now. So I know we're kind of we've got quite a tight community going on, so I do check in, and Reese has actually sold all his tanks and stepped away from the hobby for a bit, which is until he gets his health right, he said. But I was kind of surprised to find that out before as well. Dane, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. No, Anna. I think Pete's dirty mind, wasn't it? It's Pete's dirty mind. That's what it was. It hadn't even dawned on me when I was like, "Oh, I'd love to see your puppies," and they didn't even. It didn't even dawn on me. It didn't. But yeah, it's now it's the first thing in my mind. It is. It's just mad, innit? Pete's dirty mind. It was. I believe Anna. I believe she needs a transplant, kidney transplant, which is quite a surprise. The mad thing is, so I only know Pete through the stream, yeah, and it was again, it was the first stream. It was the first stream. This is how it panned out, yeah. We had a guy coming from Australia. He started telling us that it was hard getting plants because of Australia's strict quarantine stroke customs laws. Yeah, we never even thought of that before. Never really thought of that before. Even though I do like watching the Australian customs programs and they don't let anything through, kind of didn't think about how it affects the aquarium hobby. But it was weird how that panned out. And then we had Rainer come in, breeding seahorses. He's from Austria. Then Ken came in from America. It was like, wow, we're getting people from all over the world. And then Pete came in and was like, where are you at, Pete? Little town called Haywood. 3 miles down the road from where I live, yeah? So it was like, it was pretty crazy. So we had Australia, Austria, America, 3 miles down the road. It was like, wow, kind of really, really strange. So Pete's been coming in now for a while. I think we've been doing the live streams for about 6 weeks. And loads of people keep telling me to buy online, but I have a problem with deliveries. So anyway, I thought I'm going to bite the bullet, and I did an online order from Tropco. But Pete was like, if you're going to order from Tropco, Russ, I'll go halves with you on the delivery. So it's like £10 each, and we'll both order. Absolutely brilliant. So that is what happened. It all went really well, apart from when all the cardinals I bought got ate as I was putting them in the tank. But apart from that, that's totally different anyway. Everything went really well. And then on Facebook one night, a girl I worked with for 2 years was like, how do you know Pete? So I was like, just through the live streams. Why? So that's my brother-in-law. So I was like, what? So it was like proper small world that it turned out that the guy who came into the stream and ended up, we kind of hit it off, turns out to be related to a girl that I worked with for a couple of years. We got on really well with. It's like, it's just really small world, isn't it? Yeah, Anna sold his tanks. He messaged me before saying I've sold all my tanks. Kind of got my head around it really, because he was buying like new different guppies every week, and then he's just like sold up. I know he's been a bit poorly, but so am I. I'm buying more. Yeah, a little bit strange, but hopefully he's okay. And hopefully he carries on coming in here as well. Yeah, I know he did mention it, but he said he was going to he was getting rid of the guppies, but buying a bigger tank. But I think now he's kind of just I think he's doing any of that anymore at the moment. He said he wants to get his health back in order, but to me, I like the tanks take me away from the problems that I have at the moment. I look at the tanks as an escape. So, but everyone's different, aren't they? Oh, do you have the same kind of thing, Rainer? Yeah, the customs. I was well surprised with. It was weird, really, because I never really made the link. with Australia. They don't let anything into Australia. They don't let anything in, and if you do try, you get a massive fine. But I never really put the link of how it affects the aquarium hobby. But then I kind of thought that maybe they just grow the plants in Australia. But if they're not native to Australia, they won't grow them. It's kind of a mad ecosystem there, isn't it? So if I think Anubias and Java fern they can get hold of, because I think it kind of grows naturally in their waters. But it's, if I remember rightly, it was things like Rotala and things like that, and they can't get hold of. So it's and certain stem plants they can't get hold of. It's like, wow, no way. Yeah, it was, Anna. Yeah, he was. Every week he'd come in and saying he's got more fry, and like he kind of told us all he was a guppy breeder and he sold them. So it was a bit weird, really. I don't really understand it. I didn't realize Austria was the same though, Raina. Interesting. See, in the UK, in all fairness, we let anything in. I don't think there's any like restrictions on what we're letting. Although I do believe water lettuce, that's banned in this country because it's so invasive. But it doesn't really make sense because water lettuce wouldn't survive our winters. I'm pretty sure. And I only speak from experience because I've put water lettuce in my mum's koi pond and it doesn't survive our winters. So yeah, but apparently it is banned. You can't, although you can buy it in the UK, you're not really supposed to be able to buy it in the UK. I know shops can't buy it wholesale. I think they can only get it when people bring it in and say, "Do you want some of this?" But I like water lettuce because I like the long roots. We may do something like that, like a long root kind of tank where there's long roots. Maybe because I used to have it in this. I used to have it in the rainbow tank, and it looked awesome, but the flow was a little bit too much. But those long roots just, I don't know, it sets off a different vibe in the tank. No, I don't think it would, Anna. To be honest, I always remember I watched like the Border Force programs, and I know I have said it before on the stream, but this Chinese guy got off a plane and he was walking through customs, and he was proper wet. He's like really wet, and they're like, "Whoa, hang on a minute, why is this guy like dripping wet?" So they pull him to one side and they're like, "Why are you so wet?" And I'm pretty sure he was trying to tell him that he was hot. It was like, "Oh, very hot, very hot." And when they searched him, he had loads of small bags of bettas all over his body, and some of them had burst. Yeah, he was kind of like head to toe in Siamese fighters. I was like, what? Then he tried smuggling into the country, which is like proper mad, isn't it? Proper mad. Guys, everyone, thanks so much for all the likes tonight. It's showing 34 likes on mine at the moment, guys. So I really appreciate that because the like button does spread it to a larger community. So absolutely 34 likes tonight is absolutely brilliant, guys. Thank you. And obviously, like I say, I will I'll put a tab up in a bit of how many viewers we've had tonight because I think it'll be pretty good because we've had quite a good continuous head count in here. You can't buy North American cichlids in Europe. So you can in the UK. You can in the UK. But like, yeah, I don't, like I say, I think we let everything in, to be perfectly honest. I don't think there's that much restrictions in the UK for anything, to be honest. That's why the fish are so expensive in Australia. Yep. Let's see, keeping simple people for selling for $300 each. Jesus, damn. Imagine they're what you'd breed, wouldn't you? You've been breeding them day in, day out due to the lack of imports. Yeah, I know Australia are proper strict. It's proper mad, isn't it? But I forgot you can do that. Current views 14, max views, all time max views 33. That's not bad. Passings, like count 34. Yeah, I don't think it gives us the overall views, does it? Which is mad. I need to learn more about fish from link for sure. But it's nice that you can get that. But yeah, it's the overall viewer count. I only find that out when I come out. It tells, when I come out, I get a screen. It tells me how many viewers have been in, average view length, and it's like chat rate, which I don't really know what chat rate means, but it tells me that as well. So, but I'm more, honestly, I look at that, and then I kind of look at how many subscribers live stream pulls in. So, because like on Saturday, 20 subscribers it pulled in on Saturday as well, which was really good. And on Monday, 10 subscribers in like 2 hours, which is pretty good, really. It's nice that people are subscribing to it, and so they can come back. I know they can come back without subscribing, but it's nice to show that Fish Club is working. So I need to reset some of my lights, because I need to reset all my lights so they come off at the same time, because the barb tank's already gone off and it's like still got 2 minutes really. I will have to reset them all. To be honest, Will, I had a bit of an inkling that it was a bot, but it definitely is now, isn't it? With I need to look into it a little bit deeper and find out what else we can do with it. It's really good though that you can do that and find out the stats. It's really interesting. But yeah, at first I thought it was, and then I think I've tried talking to them and they don't answer, so it kind of made me think, hang on a minute. But yeah, I can't even remember who told me about it. But Austin was saying before that he's quite a big part of it, so it may have been them that told me about it originally. But whoever it was, fair dues, because it's just nice that it thanks people. You know, it thanks straight away when you get your donations, when you get your memberships. It's it's a really good little tool, and I know it sends messages out to people that when we go live, and when you go onto actually their calendar, there's loads of people use it. To be honest, I need to give Richard a heads up about it, because I don't think he knows about it. I try and help Richard out as much as, because he helps me out. So on fish keeping answers. But yeah, I'll have to give him a heads up. I'm not sure, Anna, where it comes from. I'm not sure. Austin before came in and he was like, he has a lot to do with it. He's a patron of it. But yeah, loads of fish YouTubers are on there. There's loads on there, so kind of happy that we've been introduced to that, because hopefully it'll help grow. We need licenses to sell pets, Raina, for sure. But regarding any other licenses, I'm not quite sure. We need a license to sell pets, but that is just to stop. I don't really think it's like massively a fish kind of thing. It's for every pet. In the UK, mate, there's a bit of a breeding kind of issue thing going on regarding dogs and that. So I think it has a lot to do with that. Yeah, we had a Friday drinker coming early. Must be on the sauce already. Just so everyone knows, I have never been in prison. So yeah, we do tend to get a few little immature people coming. Guys, I'm going to call it a night. It's 10 o'clock. Like I say, I will put a post on regarding the views. I wish I could check now and come back and tell you. But yeah, I think it's been quite a decent one again. So guys, thanks to everybody that's been in again tonight. This thing wouldn't be going without you guys. Honestly, your support is amazing. Thanks to Ken. Thanks to Claire. Thanks to everybody that's been in tonight. All the donations that have come through tonight has just been amazing. Ken, old time, Tracy, No Mercy, all these people. I do apologize for missing anyone. Will, Anna, thanks to everybody that's been in tonight. It's been a bloody amazing again. As always, thank you so much. We are back Friday at 8 p.m. Please do check out the build video that launches tomorrow at 3:15. All I'll ask with that, guys, please, please, please click the like button. It costs nothing, but it spreads the video out to a wider community. So please do press the like button. It just helps the channel grow. Thanks to everyone that's joined in tonight. Rank My Tank, super sticker as well. I'll just have to mention that in there as well. Guys, your support means everything. And have a great evening. Enjoy tomorrow. Please do keep safe if you're all doing anything. I will have a look at that, what you sent me through to me before, Tracy. Takes about 10 minutes to get everything put away once I've done. And yes, go and check out Gina. I'll try and get on there myself. So, guys, Ken, see you Saturday, mate. Do you want an invite sending for Saturday's stream, Ken? It's up to you, mate. Let me know on Insta anyway, mate. If you want an invite sending through, mate, I'll send one through so you can join the stream. Rainer, everybody, thanks, guys. Take care. Like I say, please do watch the video tomorrow. Enjoy it. If not, we'll see you Friday. Yeah, let me know, buddy. Yeah, like I say, I can send one through anyway, mate. It's up to you. You don't have to join it if not anyway. But guys, take care. See you Friday. Be safe.